Tonight I will be sleeping in a cupboard, and for the privilege of that I have paid £25. I'm currently in Amsterdam, the city known for its coffee shops, its trams, its canals, its excessive amount of bikes, and of course more miniature cars than grains of sand on all of the beaches in all of the world. But I'm not here to see any of those bits, well, apart from the first thing I mentioned, sleeping in a cupboard. Good evening, sir. How far art thou? So you might be familiar with the capsule hotels that they have in places like Japan. Super luxury, futuristic pods. They got a lot of technology in there, screens, different lighting setups, all sorts going on. But I can assure you that tonight's accommodation is not a luxury, futuristic capsule. It is a cupboard. Now, I've just come from a luxury hotel where I stayed in. Am I supposed to walk under a thing like that? Isn't that going to give me bad luck? That's the last thing I want when staying in a cupboard. But last night I stayed in a luxury hotel, a viral hotel suite with an actual jumbo jet plane inside of it. If you saw last week's video, then you'll understand why I'm not particularly looking forward to the change of location to the cupboard. These little cars are literally amazing. I saw one chained up to a fence earlier like it was a bike.
Perfect, thank you.
Cheers, mate. I thought I'd try and enjoy a nice hot dog in front of the man-made puddle, but it turns out I didn't enjoy it. I didn't enjoy it at all. We are in the street where the cupboard resides. I think it's just around this corner here. I've been given a key code to get into the main door, so I'm assuming there's no reception.
We also require a €50 security deposit. Good to check in?
Yes.
Make yourself comfortable in the bar. I will get to you in a second.
All right, thank you.
Thanks for waiting.
Hi.
Come in. It's one night?
It is, yeah.
Perfect. Do you have an ID, passport, or driving license for me, please? I have good news for you. I see you booked a single. It got a double for the same price, so you will have more space for yourself.
Okay.
Capsule number is going to be the 309, which you can find on the second floor. That's the top floor upstairs.
Perfect.
Okay.
309, you say,
309,
yeah?
indeed. There's
And
a small black sensor. Just touch with the middle of the bracelet, then you can open the door.
Perfect.
All right, then.
Thank you.
Enjoy, no trouble.
I'm not sure if you heard that, but I've been upgraded for free to a bigger cupboard. I believe this one here is mine. Look at it go. I've got no idea where the lights are in here. Is that them over there, maybe in the corner? Oh no, here we go, look. The lights are on. Let's tuck these neatly away, and we are in. Now, if the lights do start flickering on the camera at all, that's literally just because of the camera's shutter speed, not because of the lights. They're not flickering in here at all. And also, it's going to look a lot bigger to you on this screen because it's a wide angle lens. But I've got to say, as far as cupboards go, this is pretty nice. Let's give you a little cupboard tour, shall we? So we've got curtains up here so we can see out to the outside corridor. Oh, there's a human. Next to the curtains, we have this vast cupboard area, complete with towels on top. I shall be using those shortly in the shower. Obviously, that's where I'm storing my shoes. Up here, we've got what looks like robes. I guess they're for when you go in and out of the shower from here. On the wall next to the pillows, we've got some sockets. There's just USB sockets there. No USB-C, which is possibly an issue for me. I know it's not actually. I've got an adapter. Above the bed, we've got some air vents that seem to open and close to let air in or shut it right out. And then over this side, we've got, I don't even know what this is. Obviously, there's more sockets there. And then I'm guessing this is like, what the hell? We've got all different colours of lights, and you can go around the spectrum. Which one should we pick then? I mean, I'm colourblind, so it doesn't really make much of a difference to me. What will look the nicest on a video? I was quite a fan of how it looked before. How do we get that back? Oh, that'll do. That's the brightest. And then next to that one, we've got, what is that? Oh, that's the lights above my head. Disco, 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 disco. How do we stop the disco? Right, there we go. You can turn it up and down and all sorts with that. That's the brightest there. Other than that, I mean, the bed itself is pretty comfortable, to be fair. We've got 4 cushions. What the hell is that? I don't think it's alive. But just in case, also found out that you can open these two little locks here, and then effectively we get a double door. But we haven't checked out the facilities yet. So behind us there, that is the ladies, and down here I think this is the men's. So hopefully there's no one in here. I'm going to look like a right weirdo walking in with a camera. Oh no, it's that speaker. I was wondering what that was. Right. Toilets, shower in there, another shower in there. I like this one because it's got a nice window to the outside world. And then obviously another toilet cubicle in there. But it looks nice and clean in here, to be honest, so I'm happy with that. Let's check out the view. There's a nice little garden out there, nothing spectacular. But when you're living in a cupboard, beggars can't be choosers. I'm guessing I've got a neighbour because there's some flip-flops outside the cupboard next door. So hopefully there won't be any noise coming from that cupboard area later on tonight. Right now I've got a few emails to check up on and things like that, so I'm just going to chill out for half an hour. And then I guess we can head out and see what food options are available around here. I've managed to charge my phone by using my multi-plug, multi-socket, multi-country wizard thing. But I've been relaxing for far too long. I have done some research though, and I found a place we can go and eat. It's not the easiest thing in the world, getting out of your cupboard. I was just thinking, a little bit worried. I'm hoping this place is actually a restaurant and not some other type of establishment, because it's called The Meat Club. After an 8-minute walk, we've made it. Oh, great. That doesn't bode well, being parked right outside the Meat Club. Luckily that van has driven off in that direction. It's nothing to do with this place, which does turn out to be a pretty decent looking restaurant. I have to say that was one of the best steaks that I've had in a very long time. I highly recommend that place. It's called the Uptown Meat Club. And as you know, I'm pretty healthy, so I didn't go for dessert. But let's just pretend for a second that I bought the white chocolate cheesecake. Well, if I had have bought the white chocolate cheesecake, I would also be saying that that was impeccable. Absolutely amazing. I think it probably would have been. But let's head back to the accommodation. I miss that place already. When I'm in there, I feel like a tin of beans just being tucked at the back of the food cupboard, waiting for someone to pick me. Do you know what? I have to say, I completely take it back what I said earlier about not looking forward to staying here. I love it. It really is not the most spacious of things, but imagine if she hadn't have upgraded me to this one, I would have been in one half the size of this with a single bed. Well, I've donned my robe and I've got my wash stuff, so I'm gonna go and jump in a shower. I am fresh out the shower and I have returned. I have to be extra quiet now though, because I don't know if you can hear that. Listen. Basically, they are officially storing more humans now in all of the cupboards that are surrounding me. So there was already a person in the one over there. There's now a couple in that one to the side of me, that side. Don't ask me how I know it's a couple. Unbelievable. I can't even wear earplugs tonight because I've got to get up for a flight in the morning, so I can't miss my alarm. So basically I have to listen to anything that is surrounding me for the night. And there's also somebody in the one above me, which is pretty mad to think that literally about 2 or 3 inches above my hand there is a human. But unfortunately there's not really a lot else that I can actually show you in this little cupboard of mine. I think you've pretty much seen it all. You can pretty much see everything that's in here right now in this shot. So I am going to chill out for a couple more hours. I've got a few more bits to do on my phone. Might even get the laptop out and do a bit of work. But then I've got to get up quite early in the morning to get out of here and get to the airport. But obviously before I do that, I will be giving you my full review of this place and letting you know about any suspicious activities that may occur during the night. Good morning, people. It is pretty early in the morning right now. You're probably wondering how I slept. Well, it was alright. At one point, there was some strange noises. It sounded a bit like somebody had sellotaped a duck to a Bengal tiger, but fortunately, it didn't last long. The only complaint about the bed was these pillows. I did say this in the last hotel as well, but they're so thick. Maybe it's just a thing here in the Netherlands, my personal preference is not such a thick pillow. It was kind of like sleeping on an undercooked baked potato. But as always, I have woken up pretty late, so I need to get my things together, go and clean my teeth and head on outside. Just checking out, please.
Yes. What capsule are you?
No idea.
Have a good day.
You too, thank you so much.
Bye.
All in all, that was a pretty positive experience. I was really expecting that to be such a difficult night's sleep and just uncomfortable and not a nice place to stay. I was doing it purely for your entertainment, but actually I really quite enjoyed that. But yeah, I actually give that one a pretty high rating. Right now I'm just waiting for an Uber. There is a bus stop behind me to take me to the airport, but I don't trust it because I don't know obviously these routes. It might take me all around the houses before I get to the airport, and I can't be dealing with missing another flight. So I'm waiting on an Uber. But as for this video, I'm going to finish it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's massively appreciated. As always, that is my Uber. So I will catch you guys next week.